Wow, oh wow, oh wow. Have we got a video for you, ladies and gentlemen? This is a good one. Probably the best one I've encountered since the Pred word, being a CP suspect and deadbeat father and marital rapist day. It's that good. What is it called? The truth about A balance. Oh, let's just get right to it, shall we? Let's do it up.
I just wish you could feel what you say.
This is so damn good. I could not pass this
Show
up.
never tell, but I know.
Some of you like, but see, man, you hardly know that. No, I've had my encounter with A balance back in then, way back in the day. See, A balance used to be known for trolling the 1A community, the cop watching oddity community. And when he knows it wasn't getting that much traction, he started going to like cold cases and unsolved mysteries like the Summer Well, Gary Patino, that lost kid up in Apple Valley that Dinka said he was gonna fucking solve. He didn't do shit. The four students that were murdered in Idaho and shit like that, yeah. But I've been hearing some pretty fucking nefarious rumors about A balance. And he loves to bash and shame on victims and survivors.
Losing feeling is getting old. Was I made from a broken?
Fast forward back a couple of minutes. All right, right there.
Is because I've listened to it many times.
We're gonna let it roll for a while.
And
hell yeah.
I've listened to that during times that this place has become too much for me. I'm not used to this, right? And I've been here on this platform for a long time.
And we got it.
And I've dealt with a whole lot of things.
Like I said, this is the best fucking shit. This is so good and deep.
I've dealt with what I'm dealing with now once before.
Yeah.
And I dealt with that from John Crimes.
I don't know who this chick is.
So
one time I must have subbed her like.
It's not new.
When
I have dealt with this, yes, but the difference is, although what John did was extremely difficult to deal with,
wouldn't matter to me.
What AB is doing now has not stopped. See, John stopped after like a year and a couple months. AB's been doing this for 2 years, so
has been known to bash on good old
sometimes I don't want to be me at all.
Oh yeah,
at all.
That's like good old
I just want to be a regular subscriber with a regular name that no one knows. I just want to be a name in a chat. And I just want to have fun in a chat or come to YouTube and just be normal. And it actually sucks because I never knew that when I became a creator here, a lot of things. I would sit here for probably hours saying all the things I never knew would happen. This live is going to be different than most.
I should just like to hear what she said.
I wanted to do it on members because I felt that I could probably accomplish more with the members live because those who are members are here. Well, most, not all, because we know that some people do join memberships just to be nosy, but there are far more who are here for the right reasons than not. And I wanted to call on my members for help.
This chick's got a decent channel too. It's got 17,000. That's pretty good.
About it, but it doesn't matter
either way, maybe there's a reason for it. I don't know. I'm not looking at chat. I'm sorry. I didn't even say hello to people. I apologize. I just kind of got right into it. Dealing with a very severe situation. Nothing I can't handle, of course. I have actually, I've inquired through way of the authorities and through way of attorneys, which I never say. I feel that people who use the law and attorneys are scared people who aren't truly serious about what they mean, and I'm not one of those people.
Well, the puppy mill tries to do that.
The law to
yeah, they try to use police officers, law enforcement, sheriff's department to call people on, hurdy feces.
And actually, I was right on the brink, and it ended. So he got lucky, but I know he's dealing with some other things. So unfortunately, there are other women out there that have fallen victim to him. And are actually, from what I understand, following through with protecting themselves. And I support those women and always will. When I said that I felt he was a danger to women and that I believed that he was capable of crimes against women, I guess I wasn't wrong, right? But I also feel the very same way about AD. And it's not a joke. I don't take it lightly what is happening and what has been happening for almost exactly 2 years. It will be 2 years, and
keep in mind too, A Balance is cucking up with Purple Phoenix. Purple Phoenix and 6 Up Media have been battling each other like that. Purple Phoenix has weaponized people like that to attack 6 Up, and I enjoy 6 Up Media's stream. I have mirrored some of her streams and reposted it for, fair use and to expand like that. Purple Phoenix is grimy like that. She rolls with some very sus people and shady people like that. Yes, I have seen her bring up authority check on her panel like that. I don't have an issue with authority check, but some of the other people, she has Linus out with Port Dirt Farmer, Southwest Jeff, Mad Max, Glenda Butler, and the stripper up in Chilliwack. Yeah. So people like that, showing A Balance, very sus.
So, everybody kind of has been able to see this all play out publicly. It's not like it's a secret or anything. And I really want to talk about what is going on here, because I feel that with the merging of other communities and people that are not aware, it's also helpful to them. Now, you could warn people till the cows come home. It doesn't mean they'll listen. But if even me speaking about what has happened to me and what's happening to me continuously, even if it helps one person, not even in just a situation with that particular person, but with any person for that matter, then it actually makes a difference to me. Can someone delete The Shining? Because we're not here to talk about Ziggy. Actually, I'm doing a live with Benny after this one. We're going to cover
Benny Keys
later on, so you can come back later. Just time them out for like a couple hours or something. That's not what this is about. So I think it's worth it in every way to discuss what is going on, and I want to.
She said Ziggy? Oh, Ziggy's has been caught and exploited as a grifter.
From start to finish.
6 Up has blasted Ziggy before.
Been behind the scenes with me for years, and it's almost like
I remember when Six Up
endured
last
it
said
with
Purple
me.
Phoenix and
It
her
is stalking.
BFF
Yes,
Heidi.
$1 Million Man, it is stalking. Stacy Chitchett, thank you so much. I didn't see that, and I don't know where it is in the chat, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sarah Silva, thank you for becoming a new member, and T-Boy, thank you so much for becoming a new member. I can see him up here at the top, but I literally just looked down at chat. Okay, so I'm gonna wing this live. I don't have any kind of bullet or anything like that to follow. I know everything from the top of my head, like the back of my eyelids. It's not anything you need to jot down because you can't remember anything like that.
Yeah, I can imagine some of the puppy milk. Like, oh my God, see me stalking her. Like, I said, dude, I don't even know who this chick is. This is the first time I've actually watched one of her live streams. First
For
time.
your openness helps all women. I hope that this can help somebody
Hell
in
yeah.
any way. As long as it helps one single person, that's all I care about.
Exactly. If we reach out to one person, it's all matters.
We are surrounded by a lot of really unsavory people here, and we are
100%
surrounded
fact.
by a lot of predators on this platform.
Yep.
It's where predators come to hide, and they could be anybody that they want on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's 100%
I
fact.
have not spoken openly about,
especially predators that hide behind fake avatars and handles.
Random comments here and there.
As they stay anonymous.
My chats and such.
And we know who are
some.
some.
Thank you everybody for being here. I see you. For two rowers, thank you. And Day Tripper, thank you. This one's stressful because I have anxiety. And it's stressful because I'm gonna compare it to rape.
Wow, this is good. This is deep.
And the reason is because it gives me the same feeling as rape. There is no difference in the chemical reaction that takes place inside me when it happens. It's the same feeling. So, I hope that makes sense to people. I'm not calling it rape. What I'm saying is,
but it's kind of like the same experience, you know.
Behaviors.
Yeah, the lasting, you know, lingering effect.
Same feeling.
Yeah, my friend.
And the same reaction with
that she's married to her wife, you know, in Oklahoma. Yeah, she went to like something like that as well too. The sexual harassment. Yeah.
That I have endured for 2 years because of AB.
Wow.
It really invokes the same fight or flight response. The PTSD.
You know, A Balance. You know, I've always knew that guy. Just seems like, you know. And the problem is this platform. You got these dudes thinking, oh, they're about the, the good about community or helping people out, but people like that have ulterior motives. Kind of like the Predvidians, the Predwords, and the Puppy Mill. All they act all good like that, but they have ulterior, shady, and sus as fuck.
May not
ulterior motives.
Understand, and if you don't, you are blessed. So, I feel really anxious talking about this, and I didn't think I would, but I do. So I'm gonna stay here before everybody, and I'm gonna be vulnerable, which I never do, and that bothers me as well. But it's necessary. At this point, it's necessary. I will not be the last person that this happens to. We know nothing about this man's real life, or what he does in his real life, or who may have already fallen victim to him or will.
Wow.
And if he's doing what he's doing here online to me,
this is getting very deep.
Then I would be willing to bet for 100%. He's done this to women in his real life, and
Wow.
probably far worse.
You know, and it's like I said, I knew A Balance just
So-
like he doesn't seem
And I think
innocent.
it's
He's
important
no way
to know,
innocent. But the fact
the way
this
that
woman
his
is
behavior
portraying that
affects
he's much worse than I
and,
thought and a lot of
all
people thought.
jokes aside, I mean,
And
it's great
I believe
to
100%.
it's so fun, right? But this isn't fun. It never has been fun.
The thing I always remember about A Balance is, you
done
know, the guy is nothing but a
over the
manipulator.
of almost now 8 seasons past has caused me an extreme amount of stress.
I remember back then when
Extreme amount of
A Balance used to attack Doug Hutton. Doug and I always been cool. We've always been tight and
every
cool.
single
I
time.
cordialate with Doug on King Non-Spano.
And I have.
And
tried
Doug used to thought I was
use
really
the
fucked up.
tools,
Some of these people from
that
A Balance
YouTube
camp used to
provides
attack me
to take care
because
of
I did First Amendment audits and cop watching.
YouTube is really of no help. I have struck him on copyright, not because of the content. I don't normally strike people on copyright unless they're crossing a line with me, which has happened many times. It's a domino effect.
I don't blame you.
Mostly coming from the same.
Well, I'm using this for fair
area.
use, and I'm not slandering or blah. I'm sharing her story.
The same group of people, and
And it should be that way too. Unless you flat out,
it's happened a lot.
unless you're
actually.
flat out blasting somebody, you're
Yes, there is a lot.
if
that
you're
can
defamation,
stop
carry,
and
libel, and slander, yeah, you
Um,
deserve it. Maybe
there
you
is.
deserve. People do deserve a copyright
absolutely
that.
know
But
there
if you're
is, and
sharing
you
it,
can get a restraining
fair
order in
use to
America.
promote them, you know, share them out.
His
Yeah,
law
it's fair
enforcement agency
use.
told me so.
Sixth
He
Up is
told
like
me
that
what
as well,
he
too.
is what I am saying he's doing.
Purple has a tendency to
if
false strike people, like
proven to be
tacos.
true,
Tacos loves to strike
through
people.
way of my own police department to his, that it's actually a crime. So yes, he can be stopped legally.
If he's doing shit like that, yeah, he should be. He should
I
be.
actually thought it would be impossible, and I didn't know.
People are trying to say like what his name is for years. You know, I've heard like 4 or 5 different names, and supposedly somebody said, "Oh, this is a Facebook account." It turns out it was a hoax.
Very seriously.
I do know one thing: he lives
things
near
here that
Toronto
are not,
and London,
you know,
Ontario.
Even
That's
multiple
all I know.
people have even said
He
they,
did a
you know,
video
they
where
take
he
it
was up at
very
Lake, I
seriously
think,
over there,
Lake
trying to make it a
Ontario
joke,
at one
and
time.
the things that he's
So
doing
that's
over
all I know
there,
about the guy.
are punishable by law. This is not your regular run-of-the-muck bullying or...
The one thing I do know about A Balance is that he has an
low-level
autistic Down syndrome daughter.
It's actually affected my life. It's affected me. I'm sure there will be many people who rejoice in this, and I'm sure there will be many people who think that it's great or that I deserve that. They're welcome to their opinion.
Well, yeah, exactly. They can have their opinions, just like the puppy mill can have their opinions about me. Say I'm this and that, or I deserve to be
but
arrested.
it's
Fine.
not okay.
I don't care. You think I'm going to sleep over their thoughts?
RC
Nope.
Gal, from what I understand, they will actually pull internet access over it. Why not prosecute? Flicking books, I have to retain an attorney. Because I am a victim of rape and sexual assault, it's actually very stressful to walk into the police department and sit down and go through something like that all over again because I'm dealing with sexual harassment. I've been struggling with doing this for about a year. And I really gonna ask you one time and one time only, flicking, because you are constantly a problem in my chat. Today's not the day. I'll just block you indefinitely. Luda can handle you if she sees anything else like out of line, because you're really, I don't know if it's, I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. You just give me a really bad taste in my mouth.
Creepy vibes.
And I had to remove you the other day. And why don't you just sit tight and hang in there and relax while I'm sitting here.
Eat some popcorn, take a chill bear, homeboy. Sit in the back room.
Okay. Flicking.
Leave the poor woman alone.
I'm cool with letting trolls hang out in the chat, but really, like, you know, Can you please? This man has a special needs daughter who is nonverbal. This community has watched as he has sexually harassed me with his daughter within earshot every single time.
So basically, A Balance using his daughter as a crutch? What a loser.
Body parts.
Piece of shit.
He has spoken about sexual activities.
Oh, fuck.
All within earshot.
Gee, you know who else does something like that around this pocket? Around like that? Rick Crew. Rick Crew is fucking on record talking shit about chilling. He was talking smack about Liberty Bird's kid family again.
Clicking. Yeah. Good day. So anyhow, this little girl has no voice. The voice that she does have. Thank you, Cosmic Kim. I did talk to Steph. She had reached out to me quite a while back, and she was super supportive and helpful, and I know that she went through something very similar. Thank you, Cosmic. Steph was really resourceful, and I appreciate her help. She actually helped me.
I'm gonna pause this for about 1 minute because I want to show you. I want to hear you.
You'll
You need to hear this.
be a full-blown woman after I'm done with it.
Ricky, you'll fuck anything, huh?
I will fuck anything. I fucked your mother.
And that's why you shouldn't be around children.
Yep.
I fucked your fucking wife.
Look at the comparison. I guess you fucked your whole family.
Now I fucked the whole family. I even fucked your daddy there, Robert.
That's fucked up.
And you know what? You know what, there, bro? I will fuck you until I turn you into a turkey. You're gonna be a full-blown woman.
That's the same thing. Rick Crew does an opening like that. A Balance tends to be sneaky about it. All right, back to the program.
And I had no idea that she had dealt with what she did either. Until I believe about a month ago or so. And I'm so sorry that happened to her. So I worry for his daughter. I never bring up kids, ever. It's like the one thing that I do not do. I am truly concerned for his daughter, Charity. She is a very precious age where she's growing. It's concerning. It's very concerning. She's all alone with that man. This entire community has sat and listened to him yell at her. They have listened to him shun her.
He's scolding, yelling at his daughter?
Hide her when she's trying to vocalize in the way that she does. He speaks very loudly so no one can hear the noises that she makes when she's trying to communicate in the way that she does. God bless her. Yes, moderator, of course. Yes, you can. And I'm so sorry I'm missing comments. And I promise I will go back through this live when it's over and I'll read every single one. Usually I'm good about reading comments, but just bear with me. My issue is, okay, and this is something that I struggle with, is I believe because we have seen, or I have seen, and I won't speak for anybody, I have seen, I have experienced, I have endured, I have heard with my own ears, and I've been through.
Now I'm starting to wonder, like, what the hell did I walk into? No, I thought it was gonna be one thing about A Balance. Like, oh yeah, we all knew the guy's a piece of shit, but damn, this is next level of fucking fucked up shit about A Balance. Next level.
When I think about the way he has treated, thank you. Because of the way that he has treated me.
Oh, there's Nicolina. What's up, girl?
It's very concerning because I do believe there's a possibility that he could be that way with his own. Okay, if you understand what I'm saying. And I don't even want to put it in the universe. And I would hate to think that of him. And it very much bothers me because just because I have that suspicion doesn't mean it's happening to her, right? It does not at all. I'm not saying that that is happening to her. I'm saying that the risk I feel is there. I feel that it's important that somebody knows that the child is okay, that there is no abuse, but I could never be the one to put her in the position to be checked on because I know what goes into that, and I would never put a child through that. And I just pray to God that there's someone in that child's life who is checking on her, who does have eyes on her outside of him, because he keeps her locked up in that house.
Holy shit.
He has been keeping her out of school as well.
Wow.
Pay attention to that. When he tells you guys she's home from school, why is he keeping her home? Is something going on? Is there possibly a mark on her? These are my own questions. These are my own thoughts.
My eyes will whoop like saucer.
This is going to be an uncomfortable live. Not many people probably are going to like it over there. That's not my concern. I'm speaking from my heart. I'm being sincere.
It's not going to come up here for another hour. It's already 6.
Than I am right now. I am extremely worried for that little girl. She needs somebody who is outside of that house to have eyes on her. When you notice patterns like, oh, I didn't
CPS, DHS,
blank to school today, right? Why? Why consecutive days in a row would you keep your child away from the teacher's eyes? Because teachers are on the front line. They are the eyes and ears. This is a child who cannot speak. She cannot tell anybody, even just the simple words, I need help. She's not able to say something's wrong. I don't know if she's able to write well. I don't know anything. I know he says that he has a mother. But
yeah, where's the mother at though?
That isn't, I don't know if that woman has eyes on her or if she has seen this child. I know nothing. Everybody in this community should be concerned for the well-being of his child. What he's doing and what he's done.
Yeah, it's like where's his ex chick that the mother of the child at?
Sexual harassment is sexual harassment. I have documented sexual harassment for 2 years toward me. There is a male in that house and a female in that house. If you notice, he'll say, everybody be quiet. Who's everybody? And why is he making everybody believe?
What, everybody in his pan or his chat?
That there's other people.
Has he got people in his house?
In the house with her, when there's not. That's a red flag to me. He's making his audience believe his daughter is not alone there in the background. He doesn't say, hey, honey, be quiet, you know, I'm on a live and we're gonna hang out later. It's,
you know, it's really fucked up too that A-Balance cares more about his audience and doing live streams than about his daughter.
Who is everybody? And why is he making his audience believe that she is not alone in that house when she is? At first, when I first met him, I thought that maybe he had other kids. quickly learned that he didn't. I thought he had several kids because he was saying, everybody quiet on the set, quiet on the set. You know what's amazing?
I know someone who does that shit like, everybody quiet on set, I'm recording right now.
A documentary or some kind of series on
do the live stream.
Netflix or something of the like. And it's about sexual abuse. I believe on the set of movies and things like that. It's called Quiet on the Set. I saw that about 24 hours ago, and it sent chills down my body. I don't know, was that a sign? I feel like it was. It's kind of a coincidence. Because at the very same time, I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with now. I don't know if you understand that kind of made me feel like, okay, it's another sign. It's another sign to me, right, from the universe that maybe I'm not wrong about my feelings. I want to make it clear, I'm not accusing him of being that. I am saying, I believe with all my heart, he could absolutely be, and the risk is there, in my opinion. Because I know a predator when I see one, and I know a predator when I'm dealing with one. I'm gonna go through some comments here. Nicolina, is that the real Nicolina? I'm not sure. It says, don't like you, but I understand now. You helped him, Nicolina. I had actually no personal problems with you whatsoever. You helped him with that little thumbnail. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you know who else has him around their stream? Yeah, Katie does. She's got him rinsed up. Saw that the other day.
I'm glad you understand now, though.
And that's what I say. A-Bounce is cucking with Purple Phoenix now.
Hold on a sec. Let me just go through this chat. I feel like I've ignored like the whole chat. A Mind of My Own joined as a new member. Thank you so much. I'm not down in the chat, so I can't see the member level or anything. It's highlighted up in my StreamYard chat up here, but I'm gonna just go through some chats really quickly. Sarah Silva said, I had to leave AB's channel when he became so hateful. Nia Grace said AB is nothing but a bully. Hey, Christy B, how are you? Fairy Dust says, I support you always. Thank you. Chibori said, I can't stomach the things that are said about you. I don't listen to that BS outside of here because it turns my stomach truly. I don't know what I did to deserve what this man has been doing to me for the last 2 years. But I suppose it's because I started working with Benny on Summer's case.
Benny Keys.
Because it was always a rule, no Benny Keys over at AB's.
You know what else talks shit about Benny Keys? Good old
So
George
when I
Lanza,
started working
Dank Williams.
with a group of people, not just Benny, but a group of people actually.
But what the fuck is Dank Williams doing nothing? He ain't doing nothing. He was taking down these support these people. Just like he always talked about David Toddashini, a level 3 sex offender. But David Toddashini gets Justin Hammer Stony Stone and gets 3,000 people watching his live stream.
That is the only marker that I can pinpoint where he became disgruntled. AB started acting out aggressively, okay, and in a very sexual manner when I started working on Summer's case with Benny. That is when I identified the behavior started. At first he played it cool. I thought he was cool with it. Like I didn't expect him to work with any, but I also didn't expect him to turn into a raging lunatic either. And even if so, why couldn't we just have parted ways and just gone our separate ways without incident? This is YouTube. I don't know that man. He lives in
I bet you
completely
A-Balance
different
has
country
been
than me.
covering the case and story about Audrey Cunningham.
Someone asked me the other day, I thought you and AB were close. Actually, we weren't. We were close in the sense that we spent a lot of time in Discord together, but those calls were group calls with upwards of 20 people on them. We were researching for summer. I had one phone call with him ever on the phone alone, and it was to get help with something for YouTube. In my YouTube studio. I don't remember what it was at this very moment in time. That is the only time I spoke to that man on the phone. The only time. So no, we were not close. I did not tell him my personal business. He didn't know
I still remember that one
about
call.
my real life.
I released
It's
it.
not like
Yeah,
I
it was a fake
walking
phone
around
call
the
that
grocery store with him
A-Balance
one year.
posed
I
as a
wasn't,
airline
sharing
security
anything
personnel.
with him like
Tulsa,
that.
Oklahoma
Close
airport.
On YouTube, working on a
Yeah, he
case,
trolled
yes.
Andrew Brain,
Cash
you know,
and
in the
Summer
Drama Dome.
both
Yeah.
worked on
And he got
Cash
busted in
and
that.
Summer's case.
He got busted in that law.
Many people were witness to the YouTube relationship that we had. And they can speak to that, but many of them will lie. I don't know why. I have no idea why. This whole community believes it though. I haven't spoken about any of this. I'm gonna tell my truth, and they're still gonna tell you I'm not telling the truth. But they know. They know. Thanks, Tibori. Yeah, it's still going on. It's always going on. Always. Luna Umbra says, speak out against cyberbullying and harassment. Thank you for saying that. So,
yeah.
What I really, truly want to do is I want to ask for help. I don't normally ask for help. Usually I handle everything myself. But this is something that I cannot do alone. I'm not capable of doing it alone because I'm only one person. I know not many people watch him like before, and I'm not asking anybody to watch him. I actually very much enjoy that he can't even pull 80 people into a chat most days. If he's talking about me, he could probably get 300-400. But on a regular day,
well, it's just like Predward. Predward gets 40, maybe 50 on a lucky day. If he's talking about Tommy fellows, and he'll maybe get 100 or so, okay. Or other people like that.
I have been reporting the incessant.
But Predward only gets the same 25 hardcore viewers. His dusty broads and bingo ladies.
Almost. And I am not getting any resolve. So I'm asking that if you are not someone who bonds over
Cap easily gets 150, 160 just
kind of great
by himself.
person.
A lot of people watch him. Like a lot of people watch Nunya. A lot of people watch PHI. And the fuck me is still bitching about it. Like it's been what, 2 weeks?
Or suggestive.
I mean, I didn't know that Nunya PHI was gonna come on chat that one day.
Behavior, right? On his channel. Please report it in real time. If you would not want it to be said to your own daughter, please make sure that you utilize the tools that YouTube gives to you. It takes 2 seconds. You hit the toggle, you hit report, and then you can pick all of the categories that it applies to, but it has to be right on the timestamp. YouTube needs to be made aware of these things. It is a violation of terms of service through and through. This is not someone that I believe should even have access to the internet. I'm scared to know.
Oh, I can name about 6 people right on top of my head that should be
guy.
gone off of YouTube. Period.
And I know I am not the only
The road is one of them.
This has happened to. This is someone who told everyone on a live stream with me sitting on panel with him that he murdered his the mother of his child.
What?
He laughed.
And he laughed about it?
She's buried under the house.
What the fuck?
Now, do I think she is? At the time he said it, I totally brushed it off. I'm like,
well, I get that. You know, you think, oh, no.
You know, guys are weird. I don't know. They're awkward. They say awkward things.
Well, it's just like James D claiming that he's buried people in the backyard. Oh, I buried 10 people up.
But I never forgot.
I mean, at first I was like, no, James is like 5'5", you know, James Dolan, San Francisco. But the way that he rages and insinuates, I thought, tough guy, I don't know.
Or 48 hours. And here, an eyewitness speak out on a serial killer. And they'll say, yeah, I was working with him at Walmart in 1999, and we were in the lunchroom, and the guy told me that he had murdered his wife, and she was buried under the house, and I didn't think he was serious.
Wow.
Lo and behold, there's a whole yard of bodies there. And the law enforcement's digging it up and excavating the whole place, and they find a whole graveyard. But they didn't take it seriously. The person that heard it was like, yeah, it's just crazy to say. No one would do that. Where is she? Where is the mother of his child?
Lake Ontario, I'll bet you anything.
Where is the
She's probably down 400 feet in Lake Ontario.
What he did to her. I don't even want to think of what he did to her.
Fuck, I don't even imagine. But I'll tell you, I'll say, where's the body at? Bottom Lake Ontario.
There's a little girl walking through the room behind him.
And I'll leave it at that.
Grab a drink of water. She's not allowed to drink water.
What?
She's not allowed to eat food.
What?
The food that her name and her identity provides to that household. She's not allowed to touch it. And you're going to hear a bunch of people say, oh, no, it's because of this or that. No, it's not. It's because he said on a live stream in front of everybody, all of his medicine is in there. You know what that means, right?
Yeah,
it's all of his
drugs, his pot plants, all that shit.
He doesn't
his
want
cannabis.
to get a hold of them, and God forbid you buy yourself a mini fridge. Right? AB? God forbid you put a mini fridge in your bedroom with all of your wonderful edibles.
Yeah, his gummy edibles and his cannabis.
Thank you to, I'm just going to say B, because I don't want to say your name. Thank you very much. I will read what she said. Thank you for your strength and courage. Sending love. You're welcome, and thank you very much.
Yeah, it's just funny who A-Balance talks around like Purple Phoenix and a few other people. I don't know Purple personally. I don't.
My son is 19.
I hardly ever watch Purple's channel.
He just turned 19.
But I see some shit. The times I have, I've seen some shady people roll up on Purple's chat.
Denied him food or a drink.
I've seen some people that roll up in 6 Up Media. Wonderful people. Good people. Good chat.
The refrigerator door had all the juice boxes he ever
Even Genty has gone to 6 Up Media chat
before. He got
before.
them at his own leisure. Now, I'm not one to judge parenting, okay?
Genty is a person, I've counted her way back in the day, like early 2018.
Some children can't have a lot
before
of sugar.
I built my
they get very
community
hyper,
channel.
etc. Medical conditions. I understand. That's not what we're talking about. That little girl's not even allowed to grab the water.
That is unbelievable.
There is a lock on that refrigerator to the point that he admitted the other day He could not find the keys. He woke up in the morning. This is what he said on his live stream. And everybody hears this. No one says a word. He woke up in the morning and he couldn't find his keys.
How the hell you
no
misplace
clue
your
where they were.
keys?
He had no access to the refrigerator all day. Which means she didn't eat or drink all day.
Wow.
Unless she was drinking tap water or there was a soda somewhere, but she's not allowed to drink soda. She's not allowed to drink juice. She can't have a juice box like the other kids. No, never that.
Wow. This is unfreaking believable.
She brought him his keys that evening, he said, and he was shocked. That little girl is thirsty and hungry. Now, we have another instance. And this is real. This is really happening. I should have said something far before now. And I've had it. I have had it. Okay? Because this is the last step for me. There will be no more of this. It is going to end. And I am going to put a stop to it. I have well more than enough documentation. And it is all ready to go. That is not a threat. That is not, oh, Tiffany's just saying, I mean it with all my heart and soul. I am not doing this anymore. It is not okay. At all. Because if it was in real life, in the physical, is this someone that would grab your ass as you walk down the street? Is this someone that would attack a woman walking in the subway tunnels? Because I believe it is. And that is my opinion.
And there was somebody on the news the other day, a guy pushed his girlfriend on the truck on the subway in New York, and she lost her leg.
Don't think for a second that in real life he is not a predator. That is a predator, through and through. And I know best. It's been happening to me for just shy of 24 months. 24 fucking months I have been dealing with what? Merchandise being made with someone else's body on it, some circus freak contortionist with my face on it, profiting off of some contortionist person in my face. And then the words, "You're not for Summer." Why is Summer's name?
Fuck him, like he's for Summer Wells or Gabby Petito or any other cold cases or Audrey Cunningham.
Sexual predator. That's why. He involved a child in it. Do you see where I'm going with this? Do you understand why I feel the way I do? I have every right to feel that way. And out of all the people in this community that claim to care about child abuse or preventing the next child from being
must
harmed,
be some prey around
they
the
don't realize
Mama
this.
Eagle and the
No, they buy the merchandise.
and the pip eggs.
They drink out of it.
That's when they make that
with
sound.
a smile on their face. Are you kidding me? What does that say about them? It says the very same thing it says about him. See something, say something. Yeah, I just looked down at my phone. I haven't looked at my
Yeah, for near fair shit like that? Yes.
Sorry. I can't look at my chat and do this at the same time because I will never be able to keep my mind straight. So
when it comes to fucking shit like that, you bitch your
I
ass.
like to watch my chat. I like to pay attention to my chat. what I might do after is go through my chat and the things that I think are important. I'll put the comments up on the community post, and I'll do a whole bunch of those and write to people that just keep your eye on my community post tab. And that's probably how I'll do this, because I don't want to ignore anybody, and I'm thankful for every single person who's here listening to this. It means more than you know, truly more than you know. Thank you, Christy B. I'm so sorry you're going through this. Thank you. I don't want anyone else to go through it. Like I said, I won't be the last. AB wanted to see a nude of me.
Whoa.
Let's get into this, okay? Because we're all talking about nudes for the last fucking 2 years, too. He wanted a nude. He wanted to see. So I took a picture. I put a box over it, a black box, and censored it. He dispersed it. Thank God it wasn't an actual nude. My body would be all over the internet. Right? But I'm such a whore. I'm an internet whore, right?
Wow.
Right? All these people talk about my naked body daily. They have stories that he made up about fucking carrots. He said that I bent over a bed and backed up to the camera with a carrot shoved inside me, basically. We'll just say it like that. I guess that's like, sounds funny or whatever. It's ridiculous if you really want to know my opinion. It's ridiculous. There was a article that the Sun put out. You know, it's like a tabloid type news on the paper, but it's actually, they did some really good pieces on Cash Gernon. Cosmic Kim, I will not show you that picture, absolutely not. Why would I do something like that? It's censored anyway, there's nothing to see. If you want to see my legs, go look at someone else. You don't have to believe me. I don't care if you believe me or not.
I don't know whoever said wanted to see that picture. Like, you want to see a good looking chick? Go fucking look up type in sexy model girl.
I know the truth.
There you go. Have fun with that.
So does AB. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, you know what? It's just like Scotty wants to see. He wants to see pictures of my girlfriend, like a woman's girlfriend. Like, fuck you, Scotty. We ain't showing shit up to our pics.
It doesn't look real because
you do just fucking spoil it all over the internet. Fuck him. Scotty, he don't need to see pictures of my girlfriend. He can fuck right off. Because he ain't gonna show a picture of his chick.
X-ray of carrot. It's like in this person's lungs. So it doesn't look real to me. I don't even know what the article is about. These people run around like it actually happened or it's a real thing. And they talk about me. I mean, if people want to think that, I don't know, I need to resort to using a carrot, by all means. Every time you buy carrots at the grocery store, you're thinking about my pussy. That sucks.
Damn.
Every single time these people grocery shop, they have to think about my lady parts. That's crazy.
Jesus.
Imagine that. Can't even believe it. Literally cannot believe it. You know, there's gonna come a time when somebody else in this community is going to end up getting the same treatment, okay, that I have. Thank you, Luda. You can remove them permanently.
Yeah. Put them in the dun-da-da room.
And depending on who that person is and how well loved they are here, there may be outrage. Outrage like you've never seen before. But here, because it's me, and I have made a name for myself. Am I a bitch? Yeah. I sure am. I can be the biggest fucking bitch there is. It's okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
Tiffany's a fucking bitch, so
yeah,
she deserves
Just like
that.
my friend Oklahoma, man. She always says, I'm not a bitch, I'm the
every
bitch.
Every single creator take part in this. Subscribers take part in this. This was Summer's community. There are people uploading the most disgusting videos about me. And when you go and click to the homepage on their channel, you see Summer's face. You know, the least that I ask is that you separate these things from Summer. She's a missing child. It's not appropriate. She does not belong next to any of this. I'm asking for the community's help in reporting what they believe to be sexual harassment and abuse, bullying and harassment, hate speech. When you see it, click the toggle and report it. It takes 2 seconds. This platform would be a far safer place. If you don't agree with sexual harassment and abuse, click that subscribe button for the second time so you never have to be a supporter of it again. Take the views away. That's all you can do. All he does is reuse other people's content. It's not like he has anything over there that you're gonna miss out on. He's getting it from other people. Yes, Sunshine Girl, it is full-blown rape culture. And I have watched so many people that I would never have thought in a million years that the people that I've seen would be a part of it. I am literally in awe sometimes, like, there is no way. You know, and then there's these creators that will sit around and talk about all these subjects that are so near and dear to their heart and so serious. And like I said, depending on who it is, people care or they don't, right? It's funny because they will show up for something like that and then they'll turn around and do a live on the very same type of thing and they'll stand against it but say nothing about what they just participated in, as if it didn't even happen. Thank you, Kimmy D. Yeah, everybody should report these things when they see them, because I will not be the last one. It's been my turn for a very long time, and AB, Scott Priestap, I am asking you for the last time. I will not ask again. Please stop saying my name. Please do not mention me again. Please do not post my photos. Please do not alter my photos. Please stop sexually harassing me. Please stop making up stories about me in a sexual manner. Please stop including me in your content at all. Please disconnect from anything to do with me. I'm asking kindly. That's all I'm asking. That's all I have been asking for a very long time. I would love for this community to stand with me. Even if you don't like me, you don't have to publicly support me. But when you see it happening, you can report it to YouTube, and you can help and protect other women. And the people who are starting to form alliances with him now, he will do it to the women in your community as well. He's already got his eyes set on one person in particular. I hope her friends will warn her. Stargazer, I have never done any of the things that AB has done to me to Ziggy. Why have multiple people come in here talking about Ziggy? We're going to handle Ziggy later. This live stream is not about Ziggy. In fact, here, let me fix this problem. I'll just put Ziggy's name in the blocked words on my channel for now until later because I don't
Ziggy the Grifter. Yep.
This is not about
I've done a
Ziggy.
couple of stories about Ziggy that Sick Stuff has done.
We're just going to put Ziggy's name in the blocked words for just this moment because I don't care about Ziggy right now, okay? I'm not trying to be rude. This live stream is not about Ziggy. Ziggy, however, is a part of what has happened to me and what continues to happen to me. You do realize this, right?
You know, I wonder if Ziggy has teamed up or good friends with Purple Phoenix.
Should be fixed.
I know Heidi, Purple,
Give me 1 second.
A Balance is pretty close with Purple, and that's not good. That's not good. Like I said, Purple has made fucking bunch of bullshit and lies about Six Up Media.
And thank you very much for.
And people always talk about Purple being, open LGBTQ, that she's admitted that she's a lesbian, and it doesn't matter. More power to her.
It is important. I blocked
no, people have attacked Six Up for that. You know what some of the people that attacked her about that come from the Campbell Purple Phoenix and Ziggy and Heidi.
I'm not sure why people are here talking about Ziggy. I'm doing a live later about that. You can come back then. I didn't block her. I blocked her name from my chat, so I don't have to deal with it. Ziggy can be dealt with at any time. This has nothing to do with her. I mean, unless you want to talk about Ziggy's participation in this, she is very much a part of all of that.
Same thing with Purple Phoenix. Purple, okay, Jenna has a little bit of part in the handle like that, as she's whining down there and cucking for A Balance. That has been proven.
So, I am very concerned for, number one, myself. Because there
it's funny when you get people talking about, like, I don't know what I'm talking about. No, I know what's going on.
Affected by
Gomez has said it. He said, man, you guys act like, oh, Steven's dumb. He said, no, Steven, he knows more than what I know, and I know a lot. He said, he sees what's going on. He knows what's going on. He sees it far and wide.
In 1999 and 2000. And in all these years, the very feeling that I get when somebody attacks me sexually hasn't changed a bit. How are people okay with that? Because I've had some really bad days. I've had some really, really bad days. I've had to call my counselor. I have no problem saying this. This is what's happening to me here. I've had to reach out for mental health because of what he's doing. And I'll always be okay. Please understand. But my anxiety has been crippling. There's been times I have not been able to get out of bed. I didn't want to. Do you have any idea what it feels like to have people think that a photo of you that isn't even you, it's a contortionist, is your body? But it's not. Your face is just plastered to it on people's coffee mugs, t-shirts, sweatshirts. Shit, people have children that are going into the cupboards to get a drink, and guess what's sitting in front of them? That, right? I have him claiming that I had a relationship with him when I didn't. We were not dating. I have never met this person. I have never so much as had a FaceTime with this person. Thank you, Day Trigger. You know what? I'm so sorry. I'm not even thinking. Usually I would have done that myself. Let me pin this to the top chat. I don't know if anyone else has been dropping that. Thank you. I haven't been watching my chat, and if anybody, my face is so hot right now.
Oh, you unsubscribe from creator, you go to their channel, you push the unsubscribe button.
If anybody here, hold it. Can you just give me one moment, please?
As soon as we're done with this, I got some bonus clips I'm going to show you. One's hilarious I got lined up a little later.
Shouts going out to Jimmers, Jimmy Jim. if you're in the LA area, I'm going to be playing a show this weekend on Saturday, the 9th, called Bass Realm. I believe I'm going on at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be a great show out in Alhambra. Check out my Facebook page for details, and if you want to come, use code DIPVERTIGO, one word, at checkout for a discount. And next Saturday, I'll be playing in Tulum at Locust, opening up the Cenote Club called Boots Ha for an amazing lineup that I'm very excited about. Huge drum and bass festival. Honored to be a part of it. That's what's going on. Be sure to check out my socials at DipVertigo.
Okay, I apologize. Okay, so Day Tripper had dropped the National Sexual Assault Hotline in the chat. That number for anyone who needs it at any time, not specifically now. If God forbid something happens in the future, RAIN is an amazing foundation. I have used the RAIN hotline many times in my life. It's confidential. I don't ever suggest that anyone come here and talk about their trauma. People will use it against you. They will form weapons against you with your trauma. Please call RAIN. It is a rape, assault, incest hotline. It's confidential. It's completely confidential. They have astounding resources in every state for you. They can provide you with a list of counselors that specialize in this specific trauma. That number is 1-800-656-4673. I know it by heart. Many of our phones are now, like, you know, we used to back in the day on the phone, we could see the letters, right, for RAIN, you just dial RAIN. Nowadays, we don't have that on our cell phones, so it's important to know the number. I apologize, I didn't drop that in the very beginning. It should have been there, so thank you, Day Tripper, and anyone else who may have posted it. I'm sure somebody else did, and I just didn't see it because I'm so disconnected from my chat right now that I may not have noticed. Call them. They will save your life. Truly, they will save your life. So, I'm asking for the help of this community in ending the rape culture that they see here. Okay? Many people participated in it that have claimed to be a victim themselves. It's hard to believe people. I'm usually not one to doubt anyone's story, but when I see them participating in the behavior, I say to myself, there's no way. There's no way this person is a victim of anything. They would never do that. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make rational sense to me how any person who claims to have been a victim of said crimes could ever participate in the culture online. I'm very disappointed in the system that this platform has, where there is no way to shut down this type of behavior. It's very hard. It's very hard to get in touch with people on YouTube to help in these matters. All I can do is come here and ask for help from all of you. There's no other way to handle it outside of handling it legally, which I didn't know that I could even do because he was in a different country, but now I know that I can. That changes things for me. So I'm asking for the help of those who are willing, and not everybody will be. I understand that. I don't expect anyone to help me with this who feels the way they do about me, you know, because some people are very much against me and they would never try to help me with this. I get that. I don't need your help. I need the help of those who truly do care and don't agree with these things. And I know that there are far more people that stand against it than stand with it. Although it seems at times this community is filled with only people who participate in rape culture. I just truly hope that people will understand the severity of this. I believe that if he was in America, we would know far more about the ongoings with his predatory behavior. You guys remember the video of the woman in the van with him, right? He told me her name was Sunny. And he was out in the middle of nowhere, I guess, and he said he was tripping on acid and he was UFO hunting or something like that.
What?
And that woman she was a heavier set woman. She was in the passenger seat of his car. I know it's out there somewhere. I know people have the video. I believe Carl had uploaded the video once. I don't remember who else, but I know that there's a couple channels that he can't get into. And one of those channels had this video on it. And the woman says something to him. I don't remember what it was. And please bear with me. I'm a little scatterbrained. And I had a procedure yesterday that I just feel a little wonky ever since. I don't know why. But anyhow, she said something to him. And he turned and he said something to the effect of, "Don't you ever talk to me like that again. Do you hear me?"
Wow.
And it was more than that. It was like a full-blown outburst on this woman. And she was sitting there in this van, and she just looked so clueless. Like, is that Charity's mother? Because I believe the video was uploaded about 10 years ago. Where is she? Where is this woman? I want to know. Is she missing in Canada? Has she been murdered in Canada? I have no idea.
I remember one time I asked something like that, and Gomez was talking about, there was a lady that was with Kathleen Riley, you know, an NSC lady.
I was sitting.
We named her Sunshine, and we've always asked her, like, hey, Kathleen, NSC not so crazy. Where is Sunshine? You was the last with Sunshine. Where is she? Did you bury her up in the desert, bump and dump somewhere?
We were talking.
Did she have too much information on you and your disgusting
Harmony's
loser,
case.
prison
And
guard
Adam
husband.
Montgomery. Some people may be familiar, some people may not. Adam Montgomery was found guilty on all charges of the murder of his daughter.
I think her name was Lizzie, I think it was. I'm not sure. But that's what we call her, Sunshine.
Fort. Harmony was disabled. She is a child who was awarded benefits because of her disability. And Adam came out of nowhere and started fighting for her, proving himself to the courts and, coming off as though he's, was father of the year. He was going to take care of her. He was going to love her. He was going to give her a safe home. He was going to just take her in and make sure she had everything she needed because her mom was in the thralls of addiction. They know now that Harmony was a paycheck for him. They know now that Adam wanted the food benefits. He wanted the cash benefits. Those things meant more to Adam Montgomery than his beautiful daughter. And I said to myself,
yeah, we can understand what he wanted the cash benefit over the food benefits.
Because it's the same situation over there in Canada. This man sits at his computer and he pushes her away, tells her to get out of the room. And every time you hear that door slam in the background, it's him sending her to sit in solitary confinement in that room of hers, alone, the whole entire time he's streaming. Because he doesn't want anyone to hear her. She's not allowed to eat the food that he gets because of her. He's no different than Adam Montgomery, except for the fact his daughter is alive and she's not missing. God forbid we don't recognize the sign. Someone has already called the police on him because he left her in a running vehicle in a parking lot, in a grocery store parking lot. The keys in the ignition, and a woman spotted her. This is AB's daughter we're talking about, not Harmony. A woman spotted her alone in that vehicle, and something happened where the woman said she needed to call. He put up a live stream and said he had been swatted. I thought, oh my God, I wonder who would do that. I click on it. He wasn't swatted. It was just a clickbait type of thing. He laughed about it and said he wasn't really swatted, but basically he was at the grocery store. A woman had called the police on him because he had left her in the car. Who leaves a nonverbal child in a running van in a parking lot alone? A man, nonetheless, that covers crime on YouTube and missing children. Tell me that he's a good father. Go ahead. Tell me he's a good father.
Yeah, just
With
like
a lock on the refrigerator.
I would tell people, tell me for 1 second, make anybody believe that Edward Lennon Stairs is a great father and husband.
Then he takes those away too.
I'd love to see the answers drop on that one, just like Unbalanced.
Transpire from eating too much fruit, and then she can't have that either. Because he said out of his own mouth, he could not deal with cleaning up the mess.
Oh my God. Lazy son of a bitch.
Adam Montgomery. Harmony was having accidents also. The parallels, the red flags. Anybody can sit in judgment of me for what I'm saying today, but I mean it with all my heart and all my soul. I am serious. And I mean every word I say. I will not apologize ever, nor will I ever take back a word. I believe that child is in danger. And I can only hope and pray someone has eyes on her outside of that house. If you notice a pattern, because I don't watch him enough to know, although when I click on his streams, I catch a whole lot. There's a lot going on over there. Because if I click on 3 streams a week and listen for under 2 minutes, I hear a whole lot. If you notice that he's keeping her home, ask why. It's not because the weather is beautiful. It was a beautiful day and it's a Friday, so I decided to keep her home. If it's a beautiful day, why are you on the live stream? And where is she? Oh, she must be out on a hike alone, right? Why would you keep your child out of school? Is there a reason for it? I'm asking these questions in my own head. Because it's all here for public consumption. AB, you have gone too far. But in going too far, you have revealed that you are a predator. You have revealed that you are sadistic. You are sexually sadistic in nature. Every single stream.
I could think about 400 people are kind of like that.
Single stream. You will see a red flag waving in the distance, and it's
And
right
they
in front of all
hang
your faces. Report
and
what
tuck
you
into certain
believe
camps.
is a violation of terms of service. If you were to go through the military handbook of YouTube, you will have no problem spotting all of the things.
There are certain prep videos that are nothing but diaper snipers.
And it takes a village. It truly does take a village. Do you know how many times I report content that is absolutely not acceptable, even if it's someone that I despise that it's happening to? I report things all the time. When I know it's not right or it's a dangerous action, I make sure to report it. Doesn't matter if I like that person or not, because next week it could be my best friend that it's happening to, or myself, right? Or someone's child. It doesn't matter. It still needs to be noted. It still needs to be reported. I'm going to ask that people stop spreading rumors with no proof or evidence. My body is not for public consumption, okay, with fake photos. It's not for other people to discuss. I'm a very modest person, okay? I don't walk out of the house with my body hanging out. I'm a mother. I don't act like a whore. Stop treating me like one on this platform. Never in my life have I been treated this way. And I'm gonna say it again. It's at the hands of many people who say that they have stories themselves. I won't say their names. Some of them have come to me and told me their stories. And today, they sit in the chat while this happens to me. I don't like doing this. This will be one of the hardest live streams that I've had to do. It's up there with the hardest lives. I don't like talking about my personal business. I don't like divulging my personal feelings. I don't like being honest about what hurts me. But yes, of course it hurts me. I'm a human being, for fuck's sakes. And yes, it's hard. Is 2 years of torture not enough? Is everybody good now? Or maybe they'll up the ante. Maybe it'll get worse after this stream. Who really fucking knows? But I'm asking for it to stop. That's all I'm asking. If you don't like me, unsubscribe from this channel. I don't need all these subscribers. I don't know what to do with all of these subscribers. I don't know who all these subscribers are. So if you're one of the people who hates my guts, just unsubscribe.